Good morning. I just wanted to hop on here. I just realized you could see my bathroom behind me. I just wanted to hop on here and share something that I'm reading. So, a friend of mine bought me this book because I said I wanted it, and it's called Think Like a Monk by Jay Shetty, and I just started it, and it's great. I knew it would be because I think he's great. If you don't follow him, you should follow him. He's just really uplifting, positive human being, and very smart and wise for how young he is. And he's gorgeous. Look at him. Anyway, so I'm reading through the book, and there's this quote that really resonates with me. I'm getting ready to, I have this on a pillow. I'm like all cuddled up on my couch. Getting ready for a run today. I just started running again. I'm going to do another half marathon probably in the fall. So I just started running again and training. And this is my Nike's Woman's Half Marathon shirt that I bought when I did the race. I think I've done that race 3 times with my daughter, either 2 or 3 times. I'm not sure. What a fun race. Oh my God. So I think it's just a half marathon. I'm not sure if they do a marathon distance, but it goes through Washington, D.C. And it is it's sponsored by Nike, and it's so amped up, and there's so many women there. Men can run it too, but they call it the women's half marathon. So it's so like aimed towards women. At the end, when you finish, there's gorgeous men in tuxedos handing you chocolate, which is like, ugh, after a half marathon, I can't eat chocolate. But your medal is a Tiffany's necklace with like an emblem on it. So I have a couple of those. So just so much fun. What a good weekend. What a great experience to have with my daughter. We did it together, as I said, a couple of times and had so much fun. As a matter of fact, the first time that we did it, it was when Uber was first starting, and one of the promotions was free, I think it was $50 gift card. And we spent the whole weekend taking like fancy cars everywhere for free. We had so much fun. We went to we saw all the sites. We had such a good time. What a great race. They don't do it anymore. Otherwise, I would do it every single year. It was very popular. It's hard to get in. But I don't know why they stopped doing it. What the heck, Nike? I mean, my 2 favorite races are not happening anymore. Ragnar Adirondacks, not happening anymore. I did that 6 years in a row. I did that race. I had a team for 5 of those years. I had the same team of people. I did it with 12 people. 12 or so people. Shout out to the Seymour Nippletop team. We had so much fun doing that race. So much fun. And I'm so bummed that we can't do it anymore. Anyway, so going back to the book. So I read this quote in the book, or I should say, it's not really meant to be a quote, but this passage in the book that really aligns with my program, Aligned and Worthy, which is a deep level self-care program. And I'm getting ready to launch it in June, and I'm doing a few special things to show people, like give people an inside look to the program to see if it would be something that would resonate with them. So I'm going to read you this passage, and I just love it. Guiding values are the principles that are most important to us and that we feel should guide us, who we want to be, how we treat ourselves and others. Values tend to be single word concepts like freedom, equality, compassion, honesty. That might sound rather abstract and idealistic, but values are really practical. They're kind of an ethical GPS we can use to navigate through life. If you know your values, you have directions that point you toward the people, the actions, and the habits that are best for you. Just as when we drive through a new area, we wander aimlessly without values, we take wrong turns, we get lost, we're trapped in indecision. Values make it easier for you to surround yourself with the right people, make tough career choices, use your time more wisely, and focus your attention on where it matters. Without them, we are swept away by distractions. And then it goes on to tell you where your values come from and blah, blah, blah. But so in the first lesson of Aligned and Worthy, I help you write out your core values. I do like a little assessment to see where you're out of balance, but initially we write out core values for every area of your life. And I also offer this service independently from Aligned and Worthy. So like you could sign up to get I call it a self-care balance alignment session with me, where it's like a 90-minute call, and then you have Voxer support for 7 days, and I help you write out your core value statements. And it's just exactly, I call it the same exact thing as he puts it in here. It's like a GPS to where you want to direct your life. How do you want to spend your time? And it's something that you can check in with every so often to see if you're spending your time doing the right things. A lot of us spend our time doing things that have nothing to do with what we want out of life. We're doing this for this person, this for that person. We're working at a job that we're not very passionate about. And so writing out your core values brings attention to where you do want to spend your time. And when you check in with them, you could say to yourself, yeah, I'm working towards, what I want out of life, or, oh my God, I'm not doing anything that brings me joy or happiness. So you can redirect yourself. And so as a part of, getting ready to launch Aligned and Worthy, and I'm doing it different this year. So like you can buy Aligned and Worthy program anytime you want. You can go on my website and purchase it. It's like $500. It's got 10 modules. So like 10 weeks worth of work to do. And when you purchase it, you have lifetime access to it, to all of what's in there and what's added to it. And I'm going to be adding 2 more modules to it. So it's going to be a total of 12. So anyway, what I've decided to do this year and every year after is do a couple of live launches every year. And so when the people sign up during the live launch, they will also get 10 weeks worth of coaching. So every week I will go live. It's either going to be on Zoom or Facebook. I haven't decided yet. And I'm going to coach on each of those modules each week. So it'll be like 10 consecutive weeks of coaching on those topics. And so you get free coaching because I'm not raising the price this year. Next year I will raise the price because it's a lot of work, but I wanted to introduce it this way and have an offer that you can't say no to. It's basically you're getting the coaching for free. And when you have lifetime access, every time I do launch it and go live, you have the opportunity to join me again live for those sessions. So meaning if you sign up in June when I'm launching, you could watch the live trainings every week for 10 weeks. And then when I go live again, I think I'll be going live again in December or January. You could do it again. You could do it as many times as you want. So it's basically like getting coaching on all these deep level self-care topics forever, as long as the program exists. Okay. And so as an introduction to this, I wanted to give people a chance to experience that self-care balance alignment session that I offer. There's 3 ways I offer this. I offer it as a private one-on-one thing, and it's priced at $297. And then I offer it, I'm creating right now a masterclass that's going to be something you could purchase and watch on your own, and that's going to be $111. But for the launch of this Aligned and Worthy program, I'm going to be offering it for $25 for anybody who wants to sign up for it. And so I want to just give you a taste of what I do inside of my coaching and inside of my programs for a very small fee. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link so you could sign up. It's a discount, it's a discount of $272. So it's a really great deal. And I'm going to put the link in the comments so you could sign up if you want. And I'll be posting about this during the week also and sharing it with you. So if you have any questions too, you could post the questions below. But anyway, just like I was reading in this book, it's kind of like setting up a GPS for the direction that you want your life to go in. So it starts out by acknowledging where you are right now in your life. So just looking at where I am at right now. What am I doing with my life right now? And then creating kind of like just like if you were using a GPS to get to a different location, you're creating an address for that location by creating out your core value statements. And so you're showing your life and telling yourself and telling others, this is the direction I want to go into. And you don't have to share this with other people, but it's just a way of just like putting it out into the universe, because once you put something out there, you always get a response. You always get a response. And so that's the first action step, I would say, when you want something in your life, is to put it out there. Okay, that's it for this morning. I just wanted to share this book with you. It's wonderful so far. Like I said, I'm just starting it. So I'm like right here at the beginning there, and it's great so far. So I highly recommend reading this book, and I will talk to you later. I'll put the link in the comments. Bye. Have a great day.